everybody out there. I'm just doing a little update on my racing cab. Now of course that lights up a little bit too bright to be caught in the camera, just like my TV or my 28-inch LCD monitor. It's probably going to be a little bit too bright for the camera. But we got multi-man running. This thing has a 2 terabyte hard drive, so you can load up the games externally and save them there. Here's my big fat list, and of course the list keeps going. And they just updated the firmware for this, so knock on wood, pretty much anything out there we can play. A relatively new one is Reckoning. Now of course this is made for racing games, so let me get a racing game that would make more sense. This is a newer one. Now what happens here whenever you hit start is it goes ahead and basically puts the disc in for you. This is not a force feedback wheel, but it's supposed to have some vibration, which really unfortunately mine, I don't know why, but it never vibrated. I have the real pedals wired up with it. I took the potentiometers or pots from this setup, or with the pedals from here, and wired them into the real cabinet's pedals. So I mean, it feels like a real racing cab. I just wish this thing had a nice shake to it, but maybe someday I'll upgrade it. I know that the nice ones cost about $300 or maybe $225 on sale. Now we should see that game loaded up in the as a disc. And that kind of just shows that it's been kind of like a relatively newer game, because it's using the PlayStation Move. I'm going to back up a little bit, kind of show you the top. Right over here we got a charging port, because you can use your wireless remotes, but after a certain amount of time they will get dead. They'll die. So that's what my racing cabinet looks like. One thing I do want to do, which I will probably do in about another 2 weeks or so, is on this glass you can kind of see through, and you can see above where the 110 goes up to the fluorescent light bulb. Kind of gives a glow, so I'll be painting a black strip across the top and across the bottom on the inside of the glass. Of course it's loading. I haven't played much of this yet. I used to have a Need for Speed Underground arcade system, and it was just awesome. I loved the force feedback in it. But a system like this gives me so much more variety, and in addition to updated graphics. And of course I could pump up the sound. And the artwork goes on top too. PlayStation 3, Street Racing Extreme Ferrari. The Ferrari was because it was a Ferrari wheel. Whenever I originally got this, the back of the chair looked like it had been in a car accident. It had paint scrapes all down it. But with Magic Eraser, knock on wood, it all came off. Back of the chair looks pretty damn clean now. The seat goes back and forth with the lever, kind of like a real car, except a little bit more industrial. Thanks for watching.